Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Dragon Age 2. In the last episode, we went and had a meeting with King Alistair of Ferelden. I had a little bit of a chat with him, getting caught up after, it's been like, what, 6 years since the end of the Blight? So that was nice, and then we ended up working on a quest because we had heard from Knight Captain Cullen that someone was accusing Aveline of coddling her men, an accusation that Aveline took exception to, as you would understand. So we went out and joined her husband's patrol in the docks, I believe it was, at night, and it was an eventful patrol indeed. Fought and killed a whole bunch of bandits, and then reported back to Cullen. No, in fact, Aveline is not coddling her men. And we kind of found out that the accusations were coming from the former guard captain who was trying to, I don't know, disgrace Aveline and revenge for her getting him fired because she blew the whistle on the bribes and things that he was taking at the cost of his own men. So, you know, that was the thing. We took him out. So that has been dealt with. Now, we're going to be moving on for the next quest, which, I was looking at this, looks like we have a couple of things that Varric wants to talk to us about in the Hanged Man. So we are going to go ahead and head to the Hanged Man. Alright, Varric. What do you want to talk about?
Listen, Hawk. I don't know what came over me back there in Bartran's house. I'm glad you're watching my back.
That's what I do.
That's what I'm here for. That and doing all the fighting.
You know what I like about you, Hawk? Your humility. What are you having? Edwina, let's get a couple of drinks here.
I learned that the King of Ferelden...
Oh, okay.
He's one of us. Another of Andraste's chosen.
Hawk? This is awkward.
You're struck speechless.
You? At a loss for words? I should mark this day on my calendar.
Enjoy this while it lasts. It might never happen again. Look, I just want to say, it has been an honor knowing you.
Uh-oh.
Are you about to die? Am I? Why so serious all of a sudden?
Don't panic, I just needed to get that off my chest. You know it's 6 years today. 6 years since I found you dragging your tail out of Bartran's office. Here's to whatever comes next.
Okay, well. There's a couple little conversations there. Oh, and I just remembered we have level ups. Let's handle that. Actually, attributes. Just gonna spread those points around. Are we working on this stuff, I think? I'm going to get you some more strength, so you can actually maybe do some damage. Retaliation. Okay. And for you... some good points there, and we're working on spirit. Let's go ahead and continue to put points there. Alright, so what's next? Apparently Meryl wants to talk. Alright, we will go have a chat with Meryl.
Do you ever feel like a world?
Alright, Meryl. What's up?
I can't believe I'm doing this, but I need your help. The Alluvian won't work, which I'm sure is news that fills your heart with joy. I think I have to go back to the spirit that helped me at the start of all this.
Why?
Why do you think this demon will help?
He knows about the mirror. I don't know how much. He won't tell me everything, and it's dangerous to trust. He said he witnessed its forging. He told me how to cleanse it of its corruption. He must know how to make it work.
What's wrong with it?
What do you mean it doesn't work?
Well, look at it. Do you think it's supposed to just sit there and show nothing at all? I can feel the power in it, but it's like it's asleep. I can't seem to wake it.
Oh, this is a beautiful idea, isn't it?
Nothing bad ever comes from summoning demons.
That's why I need you to come with me. I've called to the spirit, but he doesn't seem to hear. He was sealed in an artifact on Sundermount. I have to look for him there. But if things go wrong, if he possesses me, I need you to strike me down.
Are you nuts?
You want to summon a demon that may possess you, then have me kill you? How is that a plan?
You haven't left me any other choice. There's no one else I trust. You kept the Arulin home from me so that no one would get hurt. So come with me now. Safeguard everyone.
Should we talk to the keeper first?
Go to Marathari. Maybe there's an alternative to summoning the demon.
The Keeper would never help me. Why do you think I had to find the demon in the first place? The whole clan has moved on by now anyway. You'll never find her.
Okay. Let's go ahead and bring Meryl along. Apparently it's still on. Beyond the graveyard on Sundermount. I guess we'll go ahead and go along with this because she's just going to do it on her own and that's just going to cause us a problem. So we will go try to make sure that minimize the damage. Oh, you do have level ups. So let's go ahead and level up. Constitution. Oh, wow. There's a lot of points. Willpower. And magic. Firm. Made you as a primal mage, which you're done with that. Arcane. It will get her some elemental as well. All right. I don't know. I still see the
You must join us. Do you see that now? You must stand with Kirkwall's mages.
It's not my fight.
You can't hide in Sundermount. There is no place for you among the Dalish.
No, my clan is all I ever cared about. Everything I did for them.
On second thought, maybe don't try to help us.
Looks like they're still here. Keeper Marathari.
Welcome home, Dalen.
This isn't a homecoming, Keeper. Why is the clan even here? You should have moved on ages ago.
The clan still has business here, Dalen. We will leave when it is time.
It was time 3 years ago. You can't stay here. Eventually, the humans will force you to leave.
There are plenty of hiding places in these mountains. We will stay until my business is done. If you are not returning to us, what has brought you back?
Can you save possessed elves?
If one of the Dalish becomes an abomination, what do you do?
If you are hoping the Dalish hold miracles, child, I'm afraid you will be disappointed. Even if the demon is driven out, the soul is left scarred. It can never recover, not truly. Like a wounded animal, it will fall prey to scavengers. The only cure is death.
Can you try talking some sense into Meryl here?
Your first is going to summon a demon to get advice about her mirror.
Did you really have to say it that way?
I've already done everything in my power to stop this, and some things that were beyond my strength. I had rather hoped you might succeed where I failed. I'll do what I can to buy you time. Talk to her. Save her from this.
Quest updated questioning beliefs. I guess we could take her back home and see if that did anything. I've never actually taken this path with Meryl. I've always helped her fix the mirror, or try to anyway. So I'm kind of flying blind a little bit at the moment. Let's go see what she has to say back at home. I don't think she's gonna budge, but we'll see. Come on, you know this is nuts.
Oh, may the dread wolf take you, you worthless hunk of glass. It won't work. All the years I've wasted on it, it's still a flaming mirror with no reflection. Why have you come? Is it time for another lecture about how reckless I'm being?
You are being reckless.
It's not what you want to hear, Meryl, but you know what you're doing is dangerous.
Only to myself. No one else is at risk. I have taken every possible precaution. I am trying to save my people. Why can't you understand that?
Because it's crazy.
You're trying to save them with an evil mirror and blood magic. That doesn't strike you as unlikely to work?
It can work. It will work. I've given up everything to rebuild my people's past. And you just threw my sacrifice in the garbage. You say you mean well, but right now, I'd rather be alone.
Okay, well, they apparently still can go with her. Looks like that's going to be the only option here. She just won't budge. Alright, let's go see what happens. So I think we just need to climb the mountain.
You look after Hawk, won't you?
Of course I will. What kind of a question is that?
What about Varric and Anders? You'll watch out for them too?
Meryl, what brought this on?
Anything could happen. You'll protect them, though. It's what you do.
There's nothing to worry about, Meryl.
I don't know why I'm bothering with this, but you do realize this is crazy, right?
Believe me, I noticed. If I had any other choices, I'd take them.
You have choices. You always had choices. Stop using blood magic. Get rid of that damned mirror.
Oh, in that case, I'll head back to Kirkwall and throw it away. Right after you abandon the plight of the Circle of Mages.
Alright, spiders.
Teach you the method with a mage.
That one, right there. Okay.
Well, next.
This is not the way. Oh, where am I going? Oh, wait a minute. Is there an entrance? Yes, 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 there we go. Not probably ever going to use it, but we'll grab it anyway. Complex chest. We didn't bring a rogue, so... Oh, and you know what I keep forgetting to do is... swing by a merchant to unload my stuff. Come on. There we go.
Go down!
Shade.
Oh, this will be fun!
The Shadow Warrior, huh? Alright, no problem. Mountain Graveyard. Let's head out. Huh. What happens if I do this?
I suffer no threat.
Die!
Go down! Ha! Gotcha! Order will be restored. Now you fall. It's done.
Is basically disturb all these graves. Oh, all we need to do is disturb one of them, and then we can loot the rest. Not quite, actually.
You go through me before anyone else.
I need a healer!
Okay, still got a few left. Oh, there's that shadow assassin. This one and this one.
Run! While you can!
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
All right. One more grave. Just gotta figure out where it is that I can interact with it. Oh, apparently nothing there. Alright, moving on.
What should we be prepared for if something goes wrong?
I'm not entirely sure. I've never seen an abomination myself. People said they
So you want us to come and watch for something, but you don't know what?
It's just a precaution, Aveline. Nothing will go wrong.
Oh, that's reassuring.
Highly unlikely. Dragonlings. And a little dragon. There isn't any way around it.
Why do we have to go to a cave?
The spirit is trapped in there. He can't get back to the Fade.
And you don't suspect he might think you're a way out of his cave?
Of course, the war here woke the dead. Many things that should be sleeping prowl this mountain.
Get rid of these corpses. Shadow assassin.
You will fall!
I'd run if I were
One more. There we are. Pride's End. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. The name Philandaris is Elven, meaning demon weed. It's fitting for this rare plant because it grows only in places where the veil is thin. Philandaris is easily identified as twisted, wicked-looking shrub with long, thorny shoots and no leaves, a skeletal hand reaching out from an unmarked grave. Many swear the plant radiates a palpable aura of malevolence, so it comes as no surprise that it unnerves many a junior herbalist. Strange idol.
Something is wrong. This is where the spirit was bound. But now it feels empty.
What was the demon here for?
Who bound this demon here and why?
There was a war long ago between my people and the Tevinter Imperium. After the Magister sank Arlathan, my people made a last stand here, fighting on the graves of our elders. I don't know if it was the Elvenan or Tevinter who bound the spirit, but he was left here from the war.
Could it have escaped?
Maybe it freed itself?
It would have taken powerful magic to break him free of this prison. You couldn't just set him loose. Nobody could. Not without doing something terrible. This is very wrong.
We kind of need to find it.
It couldn't have just vanished. We'll track it down.
He shouldn't have been able to leave. What happened to him?
I happened.
Keeper. What have you done?
The demon's plan was always for you to complete the mirror. It would have been a doorway out of this prison and into our world. You would have been his first victim. I couldn't let that happen, Dalen.
You know, you could have said something.
You didn't think to mention that the demon was gone before we hiked all the way up here.
It's not gone. I couldn't fight it in the Fade while it was trapped. And I couldn't banish it without making it stronger. So, I made myself its prison. Kill me, and it dies too. Meryl will finally be safe.
No! You can't ask that. I won't do this.
You always knew your blood magic had a price, Darlene. I have chosen to pay it for you. Dareth Shira.
Well, that's not good. Okay. Well, matter at hand, kill the demon.
Traitor, may the Dreadwolf hunt you for the rest of your days.
Die, bastard!
You go through me before anyone else. You are not enough.
We're cursed. The whole clan. And you brought this up on us. You couldn't let go of the past, could you? Now look at what you've done.
Get rid of those shades.
Curiosity is a dangerous thing, Mara. Never let you rest. Never.
What have you done?
How many glib words have dribbled from your lips? All testament to your cleverness. Every one has fed me.
What do you think you're doing? How weak
Run while you can!
Now you fall!
We're wearing it down. Heals.
Darling. Keeper. You've beaten it, darling. You are so much stronger than I imagined. The demon is dead.
Keeper,
Let's leave this awful place. The clan should hear the good news.
You said you had to die.
You told us that the demon was bound to your life. It would only die with you.
Irabalas, Keeper.
Keeper!
What have you done? I don't want this. I never wanted this. Creators, please let this be a bad dream. I'll wake up and feel like an idiot and she'll scold me for not listening.
You weren't listening.
Exactly which part of don't talk to demons or awful things will happen did you fail to understand?
If there was a price to pay, I should have paid it. She had no right to interfere.
Well, she did care about you.
I don't think anybody wanted this. Not even the demon. Marithari did what she had to.
Why couldn't she have believed in me?
That was the noblest thing I've ever seen anyone do. The world is poorer for having you in it instead of her.
This never should have happened. I should go to the clan. Someone needs to know, needs to come and take care of her.
Well, we're going to take the loot first. I don't think the clan's going to be too happy about this.
We know the Keeper came here. What's going on? Where is she?
Fenneral. The Keeper, she...
Look at her, Fenneral. She's covered in blood.
What have you done, Merrill? Keeper? Can you hear me?
She's dead.
I should have guessed you'd turn on her. You monster.
Let's see. I guess I'll take responsibility for this.
This was a tragedy. I promise you, I'll make sure no one else is hurt by Meryl's blood magic.
You expect us to take the word of a Shemlin?
Stand down, Aneria. She was our first once. The Keeper loved her. More than she loved the clan, it seems.
Fenneral, I'm sorry. I never wanted this. If I could have saved her, if I could have died instead, I would have.
Words are cheap. That you're still breathing says enough.
Enough, Aneria. Human, take Merrill away from here.
All right. I believe that's the response you have to give in order to avoid having to wipe out the entire clan. Which I would rather not have done, actually. Why can't I leave? Oh,
never forgive me. If you weren't here, Hawk, they'd kill me.
Alright, so with that ugly business taken care of, we will move on.
When what?
What?
In the end, it feels like something is ending, doesn't it? Do you think we'll win?
Nothing is ending, Meryl. Things are a little tense, but it will pass.
I hope we win. Barrick will make it a good story, I'm sure.
Alright, well, we're going to end the episode here, and then I think that, well, we got to do one last talk with Meryl, and then we're going to move on with the main story quest. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.